Welcome back to the Loading Up Podcast. I am your host, Brother Zay, and today we have with us Producer Jay and Brother Tay back in the mix. We missed you, Brother Tay.
We miss us. What?
What's up?
What's going on, guys? So before we get into everything, because there's a lot to get into, we'd just like to thank the listeners for coming in, for hanging out with us, being part of the discussion. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes. Make sure you do that for this video, so it helps us grow, helps us continue doing this podcast. Now that that's over, talk to me, guys. What have you guys been playing?
Death. I've been playing Death.
No.
Oh, that's not a game.
Yeah, it's not a game.
So you say. That's not what my body says at all.
No, you've been cheating, Dev. I see.
We just finished. I'll give you two. Personally, in my personal life, I'm in 2K23 and I'm in Kingdom Hearts. Those are the things I've been playing.
Wait, you actually got 20. Oh no, you said it was 24 that we weren't gonna get.
24. Hold on. 23 was free, so I'm not saying nothing.
Oh, that's right.
My friends are all in 24, but
yeah,
I don't want to buy a game that's $70 and then I gotta buy another $70
everything
worth of everything just to compete. So I'm not doing that.
Stream. I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to say before I forget. So I saw this thing about how it was for WWE 2K, but I guess you can apply it to NBA 2K. That they're saying, or some guy made it, or not some guy. His name was Greg Miller.
Yeah,
you heard of him?
Yes.
He proposed that WWE make their games free to play and basically charge for everything else. And I was like, that's a terrible idea. They already charge up the asshole for the stuff that they do give you. Now you want to make it free to play and charge even for more stuff? No, thank you. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just had to get it out there.
I know, it's okay. I am fully aware. That's ironic to say because they pay him whenever they do the WWE 2K games now. They make him come on to talk to the people there. They'd be like, "Oh,
right,
you want to figure out what your rating is?" And they're all together.
Yeah, no, they do work with him, which is kind of got me worried that they might actually do it. Anyway, that's tomorrow's issue.
I doubt it.
So what have you been playing for DJ?
I didn't even finish.
Tay, he was gonna. Yeah, he had other games he was gonna play.
Oh, other games?
And the stream. Well, remember because we're in the streaming
that's right.
thing.
Yes, the streams.
My streams. We just finished all of them. So we just finished The Devil in Me, and my boy finished.
Yeah.
And now we're in Spider-Man 2 world.
Now you're finally into Spider-Man 2.
Very nice.
Finally is a keyword there, I guess.
How far did you get?
We're up. Spoilers. We're up to the part where Harry gets the thing.
Okay.
So
he just shows up.
He's just back out there. They're all hanging out at Coney Island.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say it, but we just found out what his thing where his treatments are going
on. Yeah.
I think everybody's beaten it or seen it already. So
we could say that, but I'm not gonna try to guess.
Yeah, still. See, that's the thing. With spoilers for games, there's no real timetable for when you can talk about spoilers.
Yeah,
openly. So
that's he just, like I said, they just revealed what his treatments were doing,
right?
And he also just found out some secrets about his best friend in Coney Island. So
copy. I know where you at.
Yeah. But anyway,
so that idea, I'm not gonna lie to you, Miles at Coney Island, that was a very fun time.
Oh yeah. With the whole Mysterio stuff.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I've been playing Spider-Man 2 as well. I'm still kind of maybe it's just because it's early on in the game and not early on, but it's not the end game stuff. Because I remember when when in Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, when you unlocked a new activity to do, they all showed up on your map, and then you can go to them and do them. So right now, I guess they changed it in Spider-Man 2 where it'll only show up if you're next to it. And that's a little frustrating because my OCD will not let me continue unless I do a lot of the side missions in a particular area. So the fact that they don't show up is very irritating to me.
They showed up on my map. I don't know what you're talking about.
They don't show up for me. Only when I'm near them.
Are you speaking about crimes, or are you speaking of like the little side missions, like the Sandman
side
stuff?
missions? Yeah, like Sandman.
No, they're supposed to show on your map. Now, if they don't show on your map, hit the touchpad and click the side mission so that you can actually click it, so like you're following it, and then it will show up on your map.
Whoa, you see, I didn't know that. I then Spider-Man 1, they just showed up. I didn't have to do extra steps.
Well, because what is you're playing as two different Spider-Men now, so
yeah, I guess.
Oh, like if you're switching between the two, they may have different missions, so it will deselect the mission. So you just gotta select the mission in like your phone. You know, you just swipe on your touchpad.
Wish they would have told me that.
I didn't come here for this. I just want it on the map. What is this?
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I've been playing through that. I've also been playing. I finished Metal Gear Solid.
Nice.
The first one. And now I'm working towards getting all the achievements. It's going to take a while because one of them, I have to get like a perfect score, essentially, from going through the game. And I found a way to cheese it.
Oh, cheating.
Hey, I don't care. I don't call me any name you want. I will cheese any achievement. I do not care.
I'm with you. I'm just calling you out.
No, because I know some people are like purists, like, oh, how could you? Like, you got to do it the right way. It's like, I don't care.
What you mean? What you mean? I looked them dead eye like I'm doing like this. You see it?
Yeah. Like, you see the achievement. That's all that matters.
Right,
so,
yeah.
I would look them dead eye like, you watching? Like, here you go.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm doing that. But the longest part is gonna take because they have what's called the VR missions, and you gotta it's basically just like little puzzles that you gotta play and complete, but there's 300 of them, so that's gonna take I don't have to get perfect on them. I can just complete them as well, because now they have like scores in them as well, but you don't have to get a perfect score. You just gotta...
I remember the VR missions from the original games.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much there were. Like, I thought there was like maybe 50. No, there's 300.
Jesus.
I was like, I heard that right. All right.
Yeah, that's correct. So, I gotta do that, but I'll get to it eventually. But that's what I've been playing. What you been playing, Brother Zay?
So I've been playing some Headbangers and Halo because I finished the Battle Pass for the new season for Halo. I've been enjoying the new season Halo a lot. And as a matter of fact, as of today, you know, we took the old flight to New Zealand to play Modern Warfare 3. So I was playing that for the better part of today. And enjoyed it. The multiplayer is good. You know,
that's what I've heard.
It feels fresh. You can use the old Modern Warfare 2 guns, but I'm sticking to all the new stuff and trying to level up and stuff. So, is the gun leveling streamlined? Not like before, because I remember in Modern Warfare 2, it was like an issue where like you had to use a gun that you didn't even want to use in order to unlock a gun that you did want to use. The same thing, baby.
Are you serious?
And you know what's funny? I've been playing, I'm like level 27, 28 right now, and on multiplayer, and there's this armory that you get at level 25, and if you want to unlock things sooner, you can do daily challenges to unlock things sooner, including things like your Simtex grenades or Dead Silence or other weapons. It's a pain. And let's just say that, because you have to select it. The new armory setup, I don't like. Overall, the gameplay has been fun though. So, it's a whole mess. And I completely turned off all Modern Warfare 2 guns. I'm like, I'm done with that. I want all the new stuff. I'll be working toward all the new stuff. So it's good because you can filter it out. Only have the Modern Warfare 3 stuff.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
Yeah, I can't wait for the full release. I want to try out the zombies. I don't care too much about completing the campaign, but I will eventually. Yeah. So that's what I've been playing.
Same thing, baby. I love it. Oh, that's great.
Since we have so much news, we're going to jump right into it. And the first one is actually about Marvel Spider-Man 2. So the devs had came out and said that Miles Morales is the main Spider-Man from now on. So no spoilers for any ending of Spider-Man 2, especially since Brother Zay still playing it.
Me too.
Oh, you think I care? That's cute.
Both still playing it.
I appreciate you thinking I care about that. That's really cute. I appreciate it.
I care, so continue.
Yeah, he cares. Yeah. So there won't be any spoilers for sure for anybody.
I'm sorry. Who's talking? Who said they can't? I don't. You have to. I'm gonna treat you like I do Jason. You have to be at least 5'9" to give your opinion.
Wow,
that's crazy.
That's how it is.
I'm joking.
That's crazy. So it was a big controversy over the weekend about the devs coming out and saying that Miles Morales will now be the main Spider-Man because everybody was well, not everybody, the racists, let's just call it what it is. The racists were out there.
Like, yeah, there we go. I was like,
yeah, the racists were out there saying, no, Peter Parker is my Spider-Man forever. Miles will never be Spider-Man, which is just comically inaccurate. It's Miles Morales is Spider-Man. It always has been Spider-Man, whether they like the skin color or not, or like the character in general.
He'll never be my Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's been a shit show on Twitter.
It's always
so, but I mean, that's it. Miles Morales is Spider-Man. Always has been, always will be, and he will be the new main Spider-Man going forward.
He's not my Spider-Man, blah, blah, blah.
That whole argument, I mean, that's never gonna, go away, unfortunately. As much as we move forward as a society when it comes to...
It will always be there. There's nothing we can ever do about that. That's just how some people just really think. It's a racist. There's nothing we can do.
It's just, you can't get rid of it. So but I am happy that Insomniac came forward and said it. Like they confirmed it. Like, no, this is the main Spider-Man in our universe now. So get used to it. You can cry to your mama.
Yeah, I mean, they did something similar with the Mary Jane missions. Everybody said they hated the Mary Jane missions, and what did they do? They doubled down.
They put more.
And they made her powerful too. So it's like, they really don't care about the bigots out there who want to come out and say something about their game. They're gonna double down on it and throw it in their face.
And the thing is, people will still buy the game anyway. So,
yeah, they will. All right, let's continue on. We have Microsoft is bringing AI into the fold for developers to use with partnering with in-world AI, and they're going to be using their developers' tools, the AI for developing games, storylines, quests, and even dialogue. I was reading more into this, and it's not replacing jobs like most people fear it would do. It's more of like allowing the developer to use the tools to streamline game development, because as we all know, developing games takes a long time, and with all this new technology, it's just taking even longer, and we can't have that. It can't be 7-8 years before we see the next big video game, and they realize that, so they're trying to make all these partnerships with these different companies to try and streamline game development.
Yeah, I know a lot of people tend to have a negative reaction when it comes to AI, and rightfully so. Like, there are some concerns that people should have, but I feel like they need to be put into perspective, and you can't automatically assume the worst whenever it comes to it. Like, if you see AI being mentioned anywhere, you can't assume the worst. I mean, maybe take precaution for it, because like I said, there are concerns regarding AI, but the point is to use it as a tool to aid, like, whatever it's being used for. So in this case, it's game development. So this is so that way when a developer is working on a game, like you said, it's streamlining the process so that way they don't have to spend months creating certain things about a game that they don't necessarily need to. Like, it's kind of like a tedious task, like freaking NPC dialogue or stuff like that. Like, you really don't need to have somebody dedicated to working on that when they could be working on something better or something more important, rather, because that's just eating away at development time. That stuff takes a lot of time, and that's why these games take forever to make. Like, it used to be where it was like 3 years was a long time for a game. Now that's like minimum. So now we need to figure out ways so that way we're not waiting, like you said, 7-8 years for these games to come out, because like it's getting ridiculous. And that's honestly why, like, especially like Microsoft has been trying to bolster up their first party offerings, because they need to have those games, enough of them, to be able to give players more new stuff. And AI will help them get their games out faster. So I'm all for it, as long as it's kept in check. If it gets worse, obviously we'll talk about it. But right now, I think it's like a non-issue right now.
Yeah.
Right.
For now, exactly. All right.
It's a good non-issue to have.
Yeah. We have some more news. This is from Sony. Sony's talking about their 12 live service games that they touted were going to be coming out soon. They have effectively half that number and delaying it or scaling back all their live service games. And so we may, instead of seeing 12, we may see up to 6. And it's just more downhill, just rolling downhill with all their games that are not coming out. The roadmap for Sony looks really crazy, because there's Wolverine. That's it.
Wolverine and Helldivers too.
I'm gonna repeat that. There's just Wolverine. No, I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, besides what the Final Fantasy 2, the second part, there's just Wolverine. And it just looks bleak with all these games potentially being delayed and or just not coming out at all. I'm wondering, what does the future hold for Sony? We need some updates from them, because it's like I said, it's looking bleak.
Sounds like Wolverine, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean,
that's it. Like, come on.
And it's crazy, because Sony has been known to like have multiple first party offerings, like big first party offerings, like every year.
Yeah.
And this is the first time where literally we are heading into 2024 and we have no idea outside of Wolverine, and if that even comes out next year, because I know a lot of people seem to think that is coming out next year. I don't think so. I don't think that's coming out next year. I think that's coming out 2025 at the earliest. But the fact that they're cutting down on their live service, which after they doubled down on live service, which I think it was mostly because of Jim Ryan, and now him leaving is causing them to kind of like restructure and change course and stuff like that. And they're gonna feel it next year, because now you'll essentially be spending all of next year pivoting, and who knows how long that's gonna take. And now that Microsoft has the ABK and now Bethesda, and like they then their own first party studios all gonna be releasing games next year, like it's gonna be pretty bad, like optically for Sony, if they don't like announce something. That's another thing too. Usually, even if they don't have games, announce something. Like, I don't know, like another Ratchet and Clank, like just put like a teaser trailer, because honestly that's all people care about, at least anymore. So
here we go.
Ratchet and Clank. Wow, you might as well bring up. Where's Spiral first? First of all,
Well, Spyro is owned by Xbox now.
You heard me. Where's Spyro?
he's Team Xbox now. You're gonna have to get a new
Yeah.
one.
So, but that I was just using an example. Like they could have used, I don't know, but whatever, because they got other studios working on games. It's not like
Over here.
all their games are live service
Ah,
games.
my man really said
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank over here waiting for Sly Cooper. What's going on?
No, Sly Cooper needs to come back. See, there you go. Like, there's so many IPs that they could pull from to like kind of like satiate the audience. But I don't know. We're gonna see what happens, obviously, but it's not looking good for Sony.
Yeah, definitely not. And speaking of teasers, we got for N7 Day for the Mass Effect teaser. It was like, what was it, like a 30-second teaser trailer? For the new
Broken up
Mass
into
Effect?
3 parts.
Yeah, it was like 3 parts. Yeah, and what do you, as the resident Mass Effect aficionado, what do you think, Producer Jay?
So I'm always gonna be hyped for Mass Effect. Like there's no
Here we
question.
go.
I'm ready. I'll be ready for a while, but we'll talk about that. But no, I think it looked interesting. There was a lot to dissect. Like if you look, because they put out a poster as well, and in that poster they showed a lot of details that could give clues to where this is going to be taking place, when it's going to be taking place, and I mean there's speculation and discourse going on about it, but I thought it was cool. I don't think they needed to do it. Like I get excited for N7 Day because I know they usually release something, but they've been doing it for the past few years and it's really hasn't been like, it's just been teasers, and eventually these teasers are going to be like, okay, where's the game?
That's my point.
Yeah, I feel like they did this with Andromeda as well. And that took forever, and they kept teasing and teasing and teasing, and then it's just like they shot the bed with it. So I sincerely hope that this doesn't happen again, because I hope they learned their lesson. I feel like we talked about it before, but that Mass Effect was gonna go a more linear approach and not open world like Andromeda was.
Yeah,
So that's a good sign that maybe the development will be a little bit smoother. But yeah, well, we can talk about when we can expect this game.
that's the thing, because on Insider Gaming, Jeff Grubb came out and said that we shouldn't expect to see anything from Mass Effect, at least game release wise, until 2029.
Jesus.
That's literally next generation.
Yeah, that's absolutely insane. And so they release a 30
an entire
every
generation.
Year, yeah, every year they're releasing these, like you said, these trailers on N7 Day. One year it was a picture. Next year it was like a little video clip of like a CGI clip of people walking on this planet, and people were speculating. Now it's a 30-second trailer of somebody who knows who it is walking, and it's just like, all right, the gig is up. That's it. I'm sick and tired of teasers. Just work on the game and bring me the actual game. Don't stop working on these teasers that are useless to us, especially when a game is like 6 years out. It's absolutely insane. Like, what are you doing? You're playing with our emotions here. Everybody's hyped for the game. You don't need to build more hype. Stop building hype and build the damn game.
So the logical response would be that, but because I'm such a Mass Effect head,
I know
like,
you don't get to talk.
I will eat up anything they give me.
Of course you will. This is the problem.
They could
This is
give
the
me.
problem.
See, they showed that first because the 30-second clip was broken up into 3, and they were like released at different times.
Oh,
And
man.
the first one that they released, I thought that was it, and it was only like 7 seconds, and I was like, oh my god. So I was getting hyped for 7 seconds, not knowing that there was gonna be more.
The people have to know the group chat. At the time of this release, you were like, this is not a drill. This is not a drill.
Yes.
When they're showing us every video, like if
I
it was,
informed everybody.
yeah, I'm sorry. I love Mass Effect. I love it. I really do. But EA and BioWare need to stop playing around and just get down to business and make the game and actually release it. These teasers are I'm gonna say it's bullshit. I'm sick and tired of it. I just want to play the game, but I can't play the game because I'm over here worried about when the next teaser is gonna come out, and I don't want to live like that.
I mean, I don't know what else to say.
So you know where he is. Don't ask him.
You know my stance. So
I know.
we already do. It's okay.
It's upsetting because they don't do this with just Mass Effect. They do this with the Dragon Age, Dreadwolf.
We don't even know when that's coming out either.
Exactly.
So
we didn't even have teasers for that. They teased it once and that was it.
It does suck that we're gonna have to wait so long for it. That's literally my only thing. Like I like the teasers, but I just don't like that it's gonna take forever.
Yeah, that's where at least we're in agreement. Because the teasers for me were just, I saw the teasers, I was like, that was it. This is what we're getting. this is it. And I was pissed. That's why when you posted them, I was like, I'm not even gonna respond. So I'm gonna be upset.
But he needed you. He needed you. You weren't there for him.
I know Brother Jay is excited, so.
Well, someone asked.
I'm excited for the new Mass Effect 2. Right? But I don't want a teaser. I don't want a teaser.
Someone has to be excited with you. It's just don't expect me. Just don't expect us.
There you go. Thank you, brother.
Gotcha.
Like you live your best life. I'm happy for you. You're like me when I was 16 when it came to Kingdom Hearts. Everything was great. Didn't matter what they did.
I'm the same way for Kingdom Hearts. They showed that trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4 like 5 years ago.
I know. I'm still waiting.
And we'll be waiting forever. So,
Brother Zay, there's something else I just realized now that you said the word trailer.
What's that?
There's actually, I don't know if you play. Do you play Dead by Daylight? Because that was actually another thing I forgot to say.
I've played Dead by Daylight. Yeah.
So they released another character today.
oh yeah,
What was the character? Who
Chucky.
Chucky.
Oh, that's why everybody was playing on Twitch.
Yeah, they released.
I was like, why is everybody playing Dead by Daylight all of a sudden?
Yeah, they released. So Chucky has been released into the game.
Nice.
He's actually, I'll as a just a thing because I got to see some of the stuff. I don't know if you saw it, but like he's the only killer that you're actually in third person.
Yeah. Yes, because he's super small. He's tiny.
I was wondering how that was gonna work too, because I was like, don't you have to like carry the people and hang them up on the hooks? Like, how does that work?
Yeah. So actually, when he downs you, Chucky doesn't pick you up. The spirit of him, like when he turned himself into a dog,
Charles Lee Ray.
Yeah, his spirit comes out and he picks you up.
Wow.
You don't get to see him, but like you yourselves are picking up the person, and Chucky's on your shoulder with you, stabbing the survivor as we're walking. He's like, "Shut up!"
Wow, that's
crazy.
That's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah,
it's actually really funny just watching it because I was watching it. The person picked up, he's like, "Shut up! Stop squirming!"
Now I'm gonna have to try. I want to try. I want to play as Chucky.
I do too. It looked very cool, and I was also just laughing. I was like, "Oh, he's too short."
All right, so with the next bit of news, we got some Nintendo news. So it was a Chilean retailer decided to jump the gun and post Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders. So of course the price of the console was set to their currency. It was like 400,000 Chilean pesos. But if you convert that, it's about $449 US.
I was gonna say it's probably $500.
Yeah, it was almost. After taxes, definitely. So they posted it, and of course, news media sites picked it up, and they're like, "Oh man, the new Switch 2," and they said coming soon. Delivery date set for 2024. So, if this is correct, if this post was correct, the Switch 2 will be priced at $449 and be probably for holiday 2024.
That makes sense.
I mean, we know it's coming.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly like what it's gonna look like or how powerful it's gonna be. We have like rumors and leaks that it's gonna be about as powerful as a PS4 and Xbox One. So, but that comes with its own caveats, and I'm wondering like if it's gonna be worth it because a lot of people complain about the Series S and how that's quote unquote holding gaming back and stuff like that. But now you have the Switch 2 coming out, and it's gonna be more powerful. So there's gonna be a want for third-party developers to release games on it. That means that they're gonna have to downgrade their games to make it run on it. Now
I mean, they do that now, though.
they do it now, but now it's gonna be more of an incentive to do so. Like they're gonna release game because before, or I feel like now they've released games on like PlayStation, Xbox, and then they'll release later on the Switch. Now I feel like they're gonna be day and date on the Switch, more games, and it's just another version that they gotta make. So it's like, I don't know. I'm just curious on how it's all gonna work out. And granted, this is Nintendo, and I'm pretty sure they're like they partnered with Nvidia, that they're probably gonna have. Yeah, they're probably gonna have like the DLSS. I don't know which one. Is it like 3, right?
Yeah, it's 3. I think it's DLSS 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll support it, but I mean, we'll see. But they'll probably have some tricks to make sure that these games are able to run at a smooth like frame rate and resolution and stuff like that. But $449, see, and the problem with that too is, has a console ever released at that price point, like in the 50s, like 450?
No, they're normally like maybe like earlier times, but I always remember like newer consoles being like, oh, 300.
Yeah.
Like, so 400, and then now we're at 500 to 600. So
the Slim, the PS5 Slim.
Well, I'm talking like launch.
Oh, launch. Oh, well, I don't know. I think they could price it at whatever they want. They know the players are gonna buy it.
I don't know. It's just very awkward. I don't know. I feel like
no. Nintendo has always done that because I remember the Wii's came out. They were like 250, like or 350. So they normally do things like this.
Maybe.
Like the Wii or the Wii U started out at 50. I'm not sure which one.
Maybe you're probably right. But
yeah, Nintendo's always like, we all know Nintendo does what it wants because Nintendo pays bills. But
true. But yeah, I guess we'll find out, and hopefully, because I feel like, well, I guess, when did the GameCube come out? Do you guys know?
Oh God.
Because I know the Switch came out in like the spring.
Let me get back to you on that because I had one of the GameCubes when they first came out.
All right, I'm gonna look it up now because I know. And then the Wii U or the Wii came out in like the holiday season.
GameCube came out 2001 of November 18th.
Oh, so then maybe it was just the Switch that was just the anomaly. I don't know. I was gonna say it could release as soon as spring, depending on when they announce it. But I don't know. I guess they would want to take advantage of like the holiday season.
Yeah, I can buy a GameCube.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I was gonna say, would you guys buy one
right now?
What, Switch 2?
Yeah.
I traded my Switch in a heartbeat and then just paid the difference.
I honestly thought you were talking about. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought you were asking when I buy a GameCube. The answer still yes, regardless.
Well, yeah.
I was like, yes. I'm looking at it right now. Like I'm on Google. It's like it's like buy a restored GameCube for 150. I was like, excuse me. I was like, is it shit?
No, the Switch 2. I don't know. Like, part of me wants to say yes.
You're gonna buy it. Stop it.
Because I'm. Listen, we discuss this, and we can actually use this to transition into another topic because
my mind is telling me no.
I've been eyeing the Asus ROG Ally.
And
then today, they announced a new Steam Deck.
Yes.
And now I'm just like, why? Because you're making this decision hard for me.
Yes.
Just get the Steam Deck too. No,
I can't get both. I can get one.
So just get the Steam Deck OLED. That's it.
Stop limiting yourself to these desires. Get them all.
You gonna get it from me? You got money?
You can get the money back. That's what jobs are for. But you can do it. I believe in you.
No.
Don't restrict yourself. Don't restrict yourself by these bounds of communism.
Communism.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the Steam Deck OLED has some interesting things for it because it's got a bigger screen.
Anyone else
Obviously,
heard
the
OLED?
OLED
OLED
display.
screen, yeah.
Yeah, the bigger OLED screen.
I heard Olay.
I will say,
OLED.
I will say,
Was it
a
just
lot of
me?
people-
I'm sorry.
no, a lot of people, because like when the Switch OLED came out, a lot of people were kind of like, oh, it's not a Switch Pro or whatever. Like they were kind of like downplaying it. As somebody who has a Switch OLED, the
Olay.
difference is very much noticeable.
Yeah.
So if you are looking for an upgrade, the screen alone is definitely an upgrade.
But it's
'Cause
not
when
just
I
the
was
screen.
playing-
The
the
battery
screen
is,
size and the battery, yeah.
the battery is more too, so that's a helps.
Yeah. So like I said, I've been debating on well, not debating. I wanted the Asus
The
ROG
Spades?
Ally, and I'm still debating, like, because I'm trying to compare and contrast and see what is worth my money. Because the main thing that, like, originally I was gonna get a Steam Deck, but I don't like how it's such a hassle to get things set up on it. Like if you're into like the Steam like library, like you got all your games on Steam and you already know it, like you're set. Like the Steam Deck is to go. But I don't really play on Steam. I have games on Steam, but I don't play on Steam. I play on Xbox. I play on PlayStation, Switch. Like, so it's a little bit more setting up, especially like if I wanted to get Game Pass on it, because you can do it on the Steam Deck. It's just extra steps.
It's extra steps, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. But with the ROG Ally, like it's there. Like you could just set it up out the box. They even advertise it like when you buy it. So I don't know. It's still gonna be up in the air.
I won't lie to you, as someone who does stream on Twitch with the teammate, we actually do have a Steam Deck.
You do?
We do. We use it like for and we mostly stream games on PlayStation 5 and stuff. So I would, if anything, I can give you my partner's number. You guys can talk more about it, but I know he has. And he doesn't play Steam games. I've never seen him play a Steam game a day in my life.
I mean, there is other uses for it. So
Yeah,
like you can use emulators and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we use it for, like to do like emulators and like the little things that they show up. But like again, like I said, you would have talked to him on that. I'm in my own little world.
We'll be in touch then.
I think personally, because you have a gaming PC, you have a PS5 and Xbox. I don't see a reason to have a Steam Deck in your case. If you want to go something more easier to use, more user friendly, the ROG Ally may be your best choice.
So the only reason why I want one is because when I'm home, I don't have much time to play without sacrificing my sleep time. So the reason why I want a handheld is so that way I can play while I'm on my break at work.
Yeah.
So that way, like, but that's the thing, like, it has to be compatible with that stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll still figure it out. It's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Well, let us know. You'll report back to us.
I
What
will
choice
report
you
back.
make. Yeah.
I will report back. Hopefully early 2024.
This man said early 2024. Door outpost.
Yeah, tax time.
Exactly.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Oh, you forgot about paying your taxes?
No, I forgot about the refund part.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to you.
Well, the next bit of news is some Nintendo news because they're finally making a live-action Legend of Zelda movie after years of hopes, dreams, rumors, and fake YouTube videos.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. So they're finally going to make a live-action movie, and they're partnering up with Sony to do it, Sony Studios, and they're actually going further. The same people who created Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, No Way Home, Far From Home, and Homecoming will be making this movie. And that is something to be excited for.
Yeah,
because Legend of Zelda is one of my all-time favorite, franchises, and I want to see a movie. They don't really have much media outside the games.
I'm really happy that Nintendo is starting to embrace like film, because for the longest time the reason why they didn't do anything with their games for movies and stuff like that was because of that first Mario Brothers movie that
my God.
was terrible.
It's a cult classic. I will die on
It is
that hill. I love it.
Nope, it was bad. I
It's
tried
not-
to watch it. It was
It's not a
That's
classic.
not fair. You tried to watch it. I watched it when I was younger and I loved it. You probably tried to watch it like a year ago.
no, not a year ago. It was like a few years ago, but still, it was not good. But anyway,
No, it was terrible.
that was the reason why they
Why?
didn't make any movies based on their stuff. So I'm glad that the Mario movie was a massive success. I think it was like over $1 billion or something like that. I think it's the first animated movie to make over $1 billion. I could be wrong, but it was something crazy like that. And now they're starting to see like there's money to be made. Like Nintendo has a plethora of IP that they can turn into movies, and now Zelda. And I'm glad also that they're making it live action, because I was worried, because I know there was rumors before that they might do animation for Zelda, which I guess could have worked. But
It definitely would have.
Yeah.
I feel like Legend of Zelda is definitely one of those. I felt the same with Legend of Zelda and Uncharted were games that I felt can be made into movies just off
Yeah.
cutscenes.
that's why I'm saying, like, I felt like, especially with like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom,
Oh, absolutely.
they leaned into the story aspect and had all the cutscenes and like even voice acting. Like that was the first one that had voice acting.
Mhm.
So I feel like now they're taking that step, and basically, I don't know if it's gonna be an original. I mean, all the Zeldas are pretty much the same story if you think about it.
Sir,
Careful there.
No, I mean,
what the fuck, sir?
You're
I mean,
treading on it.
there's Zelda, Link, and Ganon.
Yo, my bro, like,
That's-
stop trying to get us canceled.
I'm
Zip
not,
it.
I'm just saying it's basically using the same formula but changing it up with new
Can you-
mechanics and stuff.
We are trying to get money with all
It's-
deals. Can you stop trying to
I'm not
sabotage
saying-
us?
Yeah.
It works. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Calm
Sort of.
down, man. We're in
No.
Nintendo stands. Calm down.
No, but
Miss Winters, I need you
do.
not to be. Don't be a Keith Lee right now. Don't do this.
Wow.
Wow. But
Not speaking truth. What?
I'm
Pick it.
excited for it. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to come out, and with it being live action, I feel like it might be faster, because I feel like animation, for whatever reason, takes forever to make.
I mean, it does. It takes a lot of work
No,
to
it's-
draw.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lot it's a whole lot more money than just
Because
getting white
remember,
people.
when they announced the Mario movie, it was like 2 years before it came out, 2 or 3 years. Whereas with
Absolutely.
live action, you can film it, and in a year it'll be done.
Yeah.
So, so I'm excited for that. I do wonder though, will it fit into the current? Because there is a timeline, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I wonder if it will fit into that timeline, or if it's just going to be its own side
It could-
thing.
Who knows?
I-
Maybe they're going to do like a Nintendo verse and have them Super Mario Bros, Legend of Zelda. Maybe they're gonna have other things that are gonna come out in the future. If this movie does great and does good, they can continue with
My
sort
brother-
of Nintendo verse.
My brother, are you trying to get a Super Smash Brothers movie?
I
What
was
is
just
going
gonna-
on?
You're damn right. You're damn right.
I was like, your goals is
There's
weird.
Infinity War.
Kirby is next. Let's go.
What is this?
Actually, no. Seriously, who would be next if this is a success? Who would be next? I feel like Samus
I was
Metroid
like,
would have to be next.
The Metro or Earthbound, if you want the honest truth.
Earthbound. Oh,
His story, Jason's storyline, what people would want to watch, I feel like those would be the two I would consider. I would definitely go Metroid if you want the honest truth. But people would
God.
definitely be like, I want an Earthbound movie. I want to see what happens. But I feel like that'd be way too dark.
you think they would do a show?
Maybe.
I feel like they could turn one into a show. Maybe
If they do
Earthbound
it-
would probably be better as a show, because
they
there's a
do a
lot
s-
to unpack with that.
if they do a show, at that point, I'm putting in Captain Falcon gets his own things then. Because that's the only way
Yeah. I
And they're
mean,
gonna-
the fact that we don't have another F-Zero game besides what F-Zero 99.
Yeah, and people have been wanting on for the longest time. Like, when's the
Yeah.
Speaking of that, now that we're on the Legend of Zelda stuff, I can only imagine like when the first movie wouldn't you think the first movie would be Ocarina of Time or something like that? That's
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it gonna be its own thing or is it gonna be a retelling? I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
My brain says I would. I don't know. It's all over the place.
Also, what's gonna be important is the casting, because they're gonna be up the fan base is gonna be up the ass with who they cast as Link.
Yes.
I mean, there's always going to be controversy of who they cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope they tread carefully with this stuff.
I think they'll be fine.
I don't. I hope they go full blood.
No, I think they'll be fine too. I mean, if the Mario movie is any indication, because people hated the idea of Chris Pratt being Mario, but it worked. So
No. We hate the idea of Chris Pratt being Mario. We hate Chris Pratt as Mario, but we still enjoyed the movie.
no, that's just you. I thought he was fine.
I want
he was
Ryan
terrible.
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, he's already Pikachu.
He can be Link. He can be older Link.
Okay.
I can't see that. No, I can't see it.
No.
Just imagine Link with Deadpool acting. It should be great.
Oh my God.
Link with Deadpool
Except he
sounds would be
can't talk.
hilarious.
The main selling point for Deadpool is that he talks. He's the merc with the mouth.
I know.
Link
That's
does not talk.
just imagine facial expressions, just sass.
Just sass with his eyes.
It's like what you think about this? Yeah. What you mean? He just rolls his eyes. He's like, yeah. Just tones.
Oh man.
Oh, that's hilarious.
There's no lose, just hilariously.
Yeah.
Let me have it.
We'll just have to wait and see what they do. I mean, it's in good. The studios that they're using, the Sony studios, they're in good hands. They do live action, animation. They do movies well. Sony is good for that. They do their movies well. So I can't wait to see what comes from that.
Stupidity at its highest form.
I can't wait to see the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a teaser.
No, an actual trailer. Yeah. So speaking of trailers, Rockstar came out and decided that they're going to come out with a trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto. And that's all they said. They said the trailer for Grand Theft Auto will be released in early December. And the internet went wild. Because
broke.
yeah, the internet went wild. Everybody's talking about it. Because everybody's saying Grand Theft Auto 6. But the officials at Rockstar, they came out and said Grand Theft Auto. So nobody knows what the official name is going to be. Most likely it will be Grand Theft Auto 6, but they haven't officially announced it. And I'm assuming since the Game Awards are December 7th, that we'll likely see the trailer at the Game Awards. Because they said early December.
Why? I can't see that happening.
Why?
As cool as that would be, I don't think Jeff Keighley can nab that.
What?
Because that would mean that, because you know how much money he would have to shell out for that. That's a big thing to get for his show. And
Okay, so
basically he would have to use the entire budget for his trailers just on GTA.
Okay, so hear me out because there's been some speculation going on, and I'll say it again. It is all speculation. So on Twitter, after Rockstar tweeted that they're going to release the trailer in this early December, Xbox was commenting. The Xbox Twitter was commenting on the Rockstar page saying, "We can't." This is their tweet. "We can wait. We cannot wait." And it's not. They aren't saying like we can't wait, as in like the tweet. Everybody's speculating that they're saying Xbox can't wait. They're speculating now that Xbox is going to have the marketing rights to Grand Theft Auto, the new one. If that is true, if the speculation is true, then Xbox can be marketing it with the Game Awards. And like I said, speculation.
Yeah.
It's all speculation. No, nothing's been confirmed. But if GTA does have a marketing deal with Xbox, then Xbox can put up the cash to plaster it all over the Game Awards, and it will say at the bottom of the trailer coming to Xbox. That will be absolutely huge.
That would break a lot of people's
That
hearts.
will break
It
the
would.
internet. All
It
the
would.
ponies out there will go nuts. They're gonna be like, "Is it coming to PS5? What's gonna happen?" It'll be absolutely mayhem.
Yeah.
It'll be whatever they spend on getting it for the Game Awards will come back in triple fold all over the internet.
That would just hurt. I know that I would love to see it just because I'm petty and I want to see it happen. But I know, like, I just want to see the outcast of it. Just like, what?
Yes, it will be an absolute crazy moment for the Game Awards.
I still think that's wishful thinking.
It is. It's all
I think-
speculation.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think they're gonna announce it because whenever Rockstar has never shown a game at any event, not E3, not Gamescom, not Tokyo Game Show, not Game Awards, never. They've always announced it on their own day because they want to dominate the news cycle.
Right.
And granted, they would, but
Yeah.
I feel like they could do that on their own. They don't need the Game Awards. They can just drop a trailer on YouTube on freaking a
They don't
Tuesday
even-
afternoon.
Let's be honest.
And-
Let's be honest. They don't have to drop. They don't even have to drop. It can get leaked, and it'll be on everything.
The whole game got leaked. Remember, like last year?
Yeah, and remember how we talked about that for a while. It's still
Yeah.
on stuff.
You're absolutely right though. Like they don't have to or need any Game Awards. They don't. Because no matter what, even this broke the internet. Just them talking about
Them saying
releasing the trailer broke the internet. So
The announcement of the announcement.
yeah, the announcement, the pre-announcement was breaking the internet. So you're right. It will definitely break the internet. They don't need the Game Awards, but it will be absolutely amazing if that happened.
It would be cool.
Yeah,
It would be cool. I
it'll
will
be
say
absolutely
that.
Amazing. So don't be negative. It's gonna happen.
It'd be so awesome. It'd be so
We'll
cool.
see, but I don't have my hopes up.
No. It's all, like I said, it's all speculation. This is all just taking tweets and trying to pin together. You're like the guy from Always Sunny who's got all the newspaper
the
articles up.
pins,
Yeah,
yeah.
the pins going over. Yeah, that's us. That's us. Right now.
It's leading somewhere. I can see
Yeah.
it.
Yes, exactly.
I
So-
understand.
I mean, that's what we got for the news. We came through the news. We got all of it.
Gotcha. So, all right,
Jeez.
speaking of the Game Awards, because that is coming up
No.
very soon,
Yes.
I wanted
No.
to end it on basically, because on Monday, you said on Monday that they're going to announce the nominees.
Yes.
On who's-
Yes. They
on
said the
what's gonna be-
13th.
Yeah. So we don't have to go through every freaking category or whatever, but I do want to see what you guys or what your guys' Game of the Year nominees list would be.
Okay.
So they usually do 6. Now there's speculation. I mean, they haven't said anything, but people say that they should increase the list to maybe like
we'll
8.
We'll keep it at 6. It's always been 6.
No, we'll keep it at 6. I'm just saying they might do it because I remember people
mean-
talking about like the Oscars did it. So I don't know, but we'll keep it at 6. So what would be your 6 games that would be nominated for Game of the Year? Not to say which one would win because we don't even know what's going to be on it, but which ones would get nominated? You can go first, Brother Zay.
Okay. So I already have. So, Baldur's Gate 3 is number 1. Starfield, Alan Wake 2, Tears of the Kingdom, Mario Wonder, and I want to say, I know it's probably not, but Sea of Stars.
Okay.
Those are my 6.
Those are your 6.
Yes.
Brother Tay, do you have 6 games you want to nominate?
I can't really think that much of it. I'm not gonna lie to you, because you know me, I don't.
Yeah,
that requires
you-
me to pay attention. I forget everything after 3 days. So I have no
So
help.
what games would you nominate in general, though? Maybe
For-
not 6.
Yeah, you don't have to be 6. What are your like top 2 or 3 this year?
Hold on, that's what I got. I gotta look it up. Like, what games came out this? Producer Jay, you do yours. Let me look up all the games that got released because I got.
So my list is a little similar. So
Okay.
I do have Baldur's Gate 3 being on there.
Okay.
I have Starfield.
Yes.
I have Alan Wake 2.
Okay.
And Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay.
So those are like the 4 like that. Those are a lock.
The main ones. Yeah.
Now the last 2, it's really gonna be up in the air. I do feel like, even though, because we spoke about it, I feel like a couple weeks ago, and so far, I feel like Spider-Man 2 might be nominated as well.
I kind of feel like it's gonna be nominated. I was also thinking Starfield
Because if it isn't, this will be the first year in, I can't even remember, where a PlayStation exclusive was not nominated for Game of the Year, and I feel like that's impossible. So, I will say the 5th one would be Spider-Man 2.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Yeah, and the last one, I feel like it also, because I'm basing it off of like traction, what I heard about more, and ratings and stuff like that. So I would agree with you with Sea of Stars. I feel like that's gotten so many good reviews, and it's been talked about a lot. And I feel like every year they throw in an indie game, even though Baldur's Gate 3 would fit that bill. I feel like they might do it again. I don't think Super Mario Wonder is gonna get nominated, specifically because it's not a mainline Mario game.
No, it won't.
It's side-scrolling Mario. It's 2D Mario.
It's a 2D Mario, but I feel like the only thing that people were really excited about was just the release of Daisy. Honestly,
Yeah.
I was also I think the art design, it might win like in other categories.
might get like
Excuse me.
God bless you, bro.
I didn't have time to mute myself.
It might get like music stuff. I think just sound, just like art design and all stuff. All right, I'll give you like 3 that I thought of that came out this year.
Okay.
3 or 4, because I definitely Tears. I don't know if Tears of the Kingdom was definitely one I heard a lot about. I never got to play it, but I liked it a lot.
Okay.
I gotta believe Spider-Man 2 is gonna be on there because it's always on something.
Yeah, like I
feel
said, PlayStation has to have a game, and that's their big game this year. So
it's other
Only
like it's
game.
normally. Yes.
yes.
I feel like it's whenever like a PlayStation exclusive comes out, it's normally for that. It's normally all the Spider-Man of God of War. It's Spider-Man came out. I had to assume Spider-Man 2 is gonna be on that.
Did the first one get nominated for Game of the Year?
Spider-Man or God of War?
The first Spider-Man.
I
Yes.
believe it did.
I'm pretty sure
did.
it did.
It
So
did. I would gotta say, I think Starfield is also gonna be on there. Now the 4th one, because I don't know if this would count, because like Baldur's Gate 3 always looked very lovely and I loved it. Like I got to watch some of the people play it. It looked very fun. But also, would they put Resident Evil 4 the remake in there as well?
see, that's I heard a lot of people talking about Resident Evil 4 or Dead Space, because that also came out this year, very early this year.
Yes,
I don't.
We even forgot about the Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh yeah,
Oh, snap.
Oh, that came out this
completely
year too.
That might be it, but
Yo.
that had such a big controversy because of everything.
See, yes, but it's also very successful and
Very
highly rated.
successful. Yes.
Yeah,
very highly
doesn't-
Oh yes, it would, even if it did get nominated, it would get that backlash from those people. But
I definitely see it getting a nomination. I don't know if it's going to be Game of the Year, but it's definitely going to be nominated for something.
oh yeah, no,
Especially
it's gonna get something. But that's
It's the problem is there's so many video games that came out this year, and so many really good video games that came out this year. It's hard to pick. It really is hard to sit there and see which one is the best one. When normally there's like, oh yeah, this game is definitely gonna win. You know, that's what it normally is. Every year it's like, oh yeah, this game's got it. This 100%. We know for sure this game's gonna win Game of the Year. This year it is a complete toss up. because there's so many different games,
Yeah.
and there's something for
Yes.
everybody to enjoy.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Whether you like Baldur's Gate 3 or Starfield or Resident Evil or Hogwarts, there's something for everybody.
We completely forgot about Hogwarts.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. But it wasn't because like it was a bad game. It was just like you said, there was so many other games. Like literally throughout the year, there was so many different. Oh, this is definitely winning. Like first it was Zelda, and then like over the summer, Baldur's Gate came out. I was like, oh, this is definitely winning.
Yeah,
then Alan Wake 2 just came out, and now people are saying, no, that's definitely winning.
Yeah,
So
Diablo 4 also came out this year as well.
that Diablo 4 too. See, Diablo is interesting because it got a lot of hype at first, and then that first season came out, and it kind of just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Remember, it was Diablo 4. Then Star Wars Jedi also came out.
Oh my gosh,
There was a lot of knowledge.
How did I forget that? I completed it.
Yeah.
So with Star Wars, I enjoyed it a lot. I don't think I would nominate it Game of the Year.
But I'm just saying, these are games that like we're gonna be like people are gonna be like, how did they not nominate this or this and this?
Yeah,
When this comes out. But when they come out, we'll also talk about it. We'll pick
I feel
one
like-
that we think.
honestly, they should add a category for best remake or remaster because there's been so many this year.
I feel like that should be the next thing. Like,
Yeah.
just
I mean,
on it in
maybe
general.
not do it every year, but this year in particular, they have to do it because there's so many remakes and remasters that are actually decent. Like Dead Space, you got Resident Evil. There's the Metroid Prime remaster. Was it the first one?
yeah.
I think that came out. So, and I'm pretty sure there's other ones that I'm forgetting. But yeah, I feel like
Final Fantasy.
the Final Fantasy.
I think that remake came out this year. But I don't also
No,
didn't Final Fantasy 16 also come out this year as well?
but that was. I mean, people say that's nominated. That should be nominated. I don't think so.
I don't
No,
think
I'm just
it'll be
saying, but
nominated.
these are just games, just names saying that people are gonna be like, oh, what about this and this?
Yeah. But like
Well-
you said, there's gonna be other categories. But I just wanted
We
to
gotta-
focus on like Game of the Year because that's
Yeah.
like the big one that everybody waits for and stuff like that. So hopefully there's no Bill Clinton's rabbi situation
Oh God, yeah. We all
back
need that.
last year.
Oh, I need to hurry up because my boy is getting antsy. He's
All
getting.
right, gotcha. So
the
we'll
dog-
end it right
the
here.
dog is getting upset. He's barking.
I do want to say that when the Game Awards do happen, we are going to live stream it.
Nice.
And we're gonna live react to it with Brother Zay, Brother Matt, myself, and anybody else who wants to join. Brother Zay, if you want to join, you can too.
Depends when it is because I forget. When is it
It's on
again?
a Thursday, so it would be when we usually record.
Oh, then most likely.
We're during the day though.
Yeah, it'll be during the day.
Oh,
Oh no,
like I said,
really?
just-
No, usually it's at
It's
night.
not in the night. No.
oh, we can technically just
We'll
do a live
figure it out.
reaction.
Well, yeah,
We
we'll
can do
figure
live
it out.
reactions.
But
We
like,
can-
We have a few weeks.
We can just do
Yeah.
a live reaction to it. Honestly.
Yeah.
Just
But yeah,
record
so
the
and
episode as well.
also, tentatively, because I know we spoke about it briefly, we are gonna do like a full prediction show for the Game Awards, and we're gonna go through like every category and see what we
The week
think is gonna win.
We'll do it the week before.
I think we could do that. Yeah, we could do it the week before. We could do it next week, whichever one.
The
I
week
don't see
before,
everything.
give us a few weeks to prepare.
Let
And
us look
I
at
think Brother Matt said he wants to join in on that one. So,
Oh, finally.
I don't. He hasn't actually been on like a podcast yet.
He has
so-
not. That's why I'm bullshitting right now.
Yeah, yell at them.
Yeah, it'll make him feel bad. He's playing Modern Warfare 3 right now. I see him.
Sorry.
All right, that'll do it for
Whoa.
us.
I'm
We'll
going to be playing my
see-
Warfare 3.
We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye. Oh, no. Mamma mia.